A lot of people still think AI apps are only for giant tech companies. That idea is becoming outdated very quickly. Right now, creators are using AI to organize content. Freelancers are using AI to reduce repetitive admin work. Consultants are using AI systems to improve client workflows. Small business owners are using AI tools to save time daily. And most of these people are not building complicated futuristic software. They are solving ordinary problems more efficiently. That's the important shift happening right now. AI is slowly becoming part of everyday workflows, not just advanced technology conversations. This matters because many beginners still believe, I need to become a software engineer before AI becomes useful to me. But many people are already benefiting from AI without becoming technical experts. They are using AI to reduce stress, improve organization, automate repetitive tasks, communicate faster, simplify workflows, support daily operations, and honestly, once beginners understand these real-world use cases, AI starts feeling much more practical and less intimidating. In this lesson, you're going to understand how creators use AI systems, how freelancers use AI workflows, how consultants improve operations with AI, how small businesses use automation, why workflow thinking matters, how AI supports organization and productivity, and why practical usefulness matters more than hype. By the end of this lesson, you'll stop seeing AI apps as distant technology projects. You'll start seeing them as practical systems, helping ordinary people work more effectively. Let's begin with something important. Most AI usage is not dramatic. It is practical. The internet often focuses on futuristic robots, giant startups, billion-pound AI companies, dramatic technology predictions. But daily AI usage usually looks much simpler. Somebody wants less repetitive work, faster organization, easier communication, smoother workflows, better scheduling, reduced stress. That's where many AI tools create value. And honestly, this is why AI adoption is spreading across so many industries, because convenience matters. Why creators are using AI more frequently. Content creators deal with enormous repetition. Every week they often repeat tasks like brainstorming ideas, planning content, organizing schedules, answering audience questions, writing captions, sorting brand inquiries. Eventually, many creators realize, I spend too much time repeating the same tasks. That realization creates opportunity. AI tools increasingly help creators organize workflows, generate structured ideas, simplify planning, improve productivity, reduce creative overwhelm. Now remember, AI is usually supporting the workflow, not replacing the creator completely. That distinction matters enormously, because many beginners wrongly assume creators are simply pressing one button while AI does everything magically. Usually the strongest creators still guide strategy, storytelling, personality, direction, decision-making. AI simply helps reduce friction around the process. Why content organization is becoming extremely valuable. Many creators are not struggling because they lack ideas. They are struggling because they lack organization. This is important. An organized system often creates more consistency than random motivation. That's why AI tools helping with content calendars, planning workflows, idea sorting, scheduling systems have become increasingly useful. Again, small friction, small solution, real value. That pattern keeps appearing throughout this course because it explains many successful AI use cases. How freelancers use AI systems. Freelancers often wear too many hats. They handle communication, admin work, invoices, scheduling, onboarding, organization, client updates that creates mental overload quickly. This is why freelancers are increasingly exploring AI-supported workflows, not because they want complicated technology, because they want smoother operations. For example, freelancers may use AI systems helping them organize client notes, structure proposals, draft responses, automate reminders, simplify repetitive communication. These small improvements save time repeatedly. and repeated time savings become valuable over months and years. Why small workflow improvements matter so much. This is one of the biggest hidden lessons in business generally. Tiny improvements compound. Saving 10 minutes daily, reducing repeated confusion, improving organization, simplifying communication may sound small initially, but repeated efficiency creates real operational value over time. This is why businesses increasingly care about workflow optimization, because smoother systems reduce stress and improve consistency. How consultants use AI workflows. Consultants often repeat similar processes across multiple clients, for example, onboarding, data collection, reporting, communication, scheduling, summarizing information. Eventually, many consultants realize there must be a faster way to organize this. That's where AI systems become attractive, not because consultants want futuristic technology branding, because repeated admin work becomes exhausting. This is why workflow thinking matters so much in AI app creation. The goal is often reducing repetition, improving structure, simplifying operations. That's where real value frequently appears. Why small businesses care about automation. Many small business owners spend years handling repetitive tasks manually. For example, appointment confirmations, customer questions, booking reminders, order tracking, scheduling, basic communication. These tasks consume time constantly. Now imagine reducing some of that repetition. Suddenly, the business owner saves energy, improves consistency, reduces stress, creates smoother operations. This is why automation conversations are growing rapidly. Businesses love systems that reduce friction. What automation actually means. Beginners sometimes imagine automation as giant robots replacing humans. The simpler explanation is this. Automation means reducing manual repetition through systems. That's it. For example, automatic reminders, scheduled updates, organized workflows, repeated actions handled systematically. Automation is really about efficiency, and businesses have always valued efficiency. AI simply expands what small businesses can now explore more easily. Real-life example, a local business. Imagine a small hair salon. Every day they repeatedly confirm bookings, answer common questions, remind customers about appointments, organize schedules manually. Now imagine a simple AI-supported system helping with automated reminders, FAQ responses, scheduling support, customer communication. Nothing futuristic, just practical workflow improvement. But for the business owner, that improvement may feel huge. That's the important perspective beginners need to understand. Why AI is helping solo businesses grow. Before AI tools became popular, many solo business owners struggled because they had limited support. Now AI can help support organization, communication, planning, workflow management, repetitive admin tasks. This increases leverage, and leverage matters enormously in small business operations. Because solo operators often feel overwhelmed by repeated responsibilities, why AI apps are often behind-the-scenes tools. This surprises many beginners. Not every AI app becomes publicly famous. Many useful AI systems operate quietly behind businesses, helping staff workflows, internal organization, communication systems, customer support, operational structure. And honestly, these behind-the-scenes systems can still create enormous value. This is important because beginners often think success only counts if millions of people recognize the app publicly. That's not true. Useful systems matter even when users never notice the technology directly. Why businesses care more about results than technology. This lesson may save beginners from a huge mistake. Businesses rarely care about technology for its own sake. They care about reduced costs, saved time, smoother operations, happier customers, reduced confusion, improved organization. That's why practical thinking matters more than hype. A business owner usually prefers a useful, simple tool over a confusing advanced system. That mindset shift matters enormously. Why user experience matters in AI systems. This connects directly to app thinking. People enjoy systems feeling simple, clear, easy, helpful, organized. Complicated systems create friction, and friction usually reduces adoption. This is why simplicity keeps appearing throughout this course. Because simplicity improves usability, and usability improves value. Why AI helps reduce mental load. Mental overload is becoming a major problem in modern work. People constantly juggle messages, schedules, information, tasks, deadlines, communication. AI tools increasingly help organize parts of this complexity, not perfectly, but enough to reduce friction. And honestly, reducing mental stress creates enormous value psychologically. People love systems making life feel lighter. Why creators and businesses are becoming more system oriented. This is a major shift happening right now. People are starting to think, how can I organize this better, instead of how can I work harder forever? That mindset shift matters because systems create scalability, and AI increasingly supports system creation conceptually. Why beginners should focus on observing workflows. This is extremely important. Start noticing repeated tasks, repeated questions, repeated frustrations, repeated communication patterns, repeated inefficiencies, because repeated patterns often reveal opportunities for automation, simplification, workflow improvement, and honestly, this skill becomes incredibly valuable over time. The hidden opportunity many beginners ignore. Many beginners focus only on creating apps people download publicly, but huge opportunities also exist in internal business systems, workflow support tools, organizational systems, communication assistants, productivity workflows. Again, practical usefulness creates value. That principle keeps repeating because it explains many successful AI businesses. Why AI adoption will likely keep growing. Businesses constantly search for efficiency, organization, reduced costs, smoother workflows. AI supports many of those goals. That does not mean humans disappear. It means workflows evolve. And people understanding these workflow shifts early may have advantages later. Let's bring everything together clearly. Today you learned how creators use AI workflows, how freelancers use AI systems, how consultants reduce repetitive work, why small businesses care about automation, what automation actually means, why workflow thinking matters, why businesses value reduced friction, why usability matters in AI systems, why practical usefulness matters more than hype. Most importantly, you learned this. AI apps are often practical workflow tools helping ordinary people reduce stress, improve organization, and save time. That understanding changes how beginners see AI completely. Before the next lesson, spend a few minutes thinking about this question. What repetitive workflow do you notice constantly in your life or work? Think about scheduling, communication, planning, reminders, organization, repeated customer questions, repetitive admin work. Start observing patterns carefully because patterns often reveal opportunities for useful systems. And in the next lesson, we're going to explore what happens before somebody builds their first AI app, planning, MVP thinking, user understanding, workflow mapping, and why clear thinking matters before practical execution begins. If you're enjoying this course, subscribe and continue to the next lesson, because that's where your understanding starts becoming much clearer.